Got some improvement overall today and yesterday. Ara really wanted me to show yesterday what I go through at least a couple times a day, or a flavor of it. Yesterday was a particularly nasty one, and she had it in her heart. Today, what's been on my mind is pain. We've gotten some new areas of pain. We're still battling with this one, but then we've got a new one where my body is retaining a lot of fluids, probably something with the kidney, a little kidney disease coming back again. It's really been adding a lot of weight to me, so I've been fasting, I've been trying to cut the calories down, but my weight still goes up because fluids are retaining, so I'm getting a lot of swelling in the body. My feet and ankles are super swollen. So I gotta try to stop every so often and get my feet elevated so they're sort of angled. That kind of problem isn't too bad of a problem if that's the only thing you're focusing on. But pain is one of the most common killers of cancer patients, because when your body gets overwhelmed with too much pain, then the heart can't take it, and then that's the end. I'm always 24/7 focused, getting woken up, battling sleep, all that kind of stuff, trying to keep the body in alignment, because you can't just focus on one thing at a time, because then the body doesn't fight it as well as either. So we've got some crazy tumor flank pain going on. It says in 2 Corinthians 12:9, now I take the limitations that I have in stride, the limitations that cut us down to size, and with good cheer. We strive to keep towards that. It's hard sometimes to keep that perspective and mentality, but like it says, it's beyond what we can endure. That's when we got to go to God. That's where I'm trying everything to get out of the loop. I'm working with all the experience I've had battling these things, and hours of pouring into studying and working and talking to my staff and the medical team and all other patients and all that kind of stuff. Couldn't do it without God, because there's limitations on it, no matter what, like Paul is writing in the Bible here. And most certainly not without the prayers of the others and the love, the messages that I get. I just can't say enough. I read those over and over, and I hope everyone knows that any message you write, I read it multiple times, and sometimes I just don't have the focus to be able to respond to each one. I'd love to, and I'm trying to get there, but it doesn't matter. Abuse, accidents, bad breaks, we're just going to let Christ take over, like it continues to say in that verse. And like the awesome line is, Paul says, because when we're weak, we're strong. That one is tough to understand unless you really have had to rely on God beyond what is in front of you. And you can experience that, I think, without having to experience teetering on death. But man, did it become real to me when I do teeter on death. Like, and it becomes so real. All we can do is let Christ take over and strive to be a good cheer, the best cheer we can. Love you guys. Have a best day ever.